Mm-hmm. All right, so Twitter's up, YouTube is up. Excellent. All right. Good morning, everybody, or whatever it may be where you are. Come on. There we go. All right. Unfortunately, I have weekend duty at work, so I had to go to work this morning, and so that's why we're running a little late today. Appreciate everybody's patience. I look forward to folks hopping on. I will, however, warn you ahead of time that I may have to go to the be right back screen and deal with work stuff. I'm hoping that we're done for the day, but may not be, so I'll do that. Put that away. There we go. All right, so this morning I'm trying to finish out Black River. We're real close to it. I've got like one contest and one sort of side task to do. Beyond that, I think everything else is, so you can see that's Smithfield Dam. We may have to come back here occasionally for some part or component or something, but it looks like everything. Is this one that? Yeah, so that I've got this. Where is that maintenance trailer? Yeah, so it's over there. So I got to pull that over, but that's about it. We can do that after we finish these other two things. But I think, and see, that's all logging stuff. So we don't have to do that here. So I think we're in good shape here. So we're going to do this contest first. This one's relatively easy. Take these two consumables, run them over to the drilling station, and then from there we've got, I think it's what it's called, Pinewood Express, which is hauling some lumber. So let's get to it. We got our two consumables, we got them all strapped down. Let's rock and roll. Oops. Come on, let's go. No, don't get stuck. It's been sitting there so long it's stuck. I apologize. I will be looking at my phone from time to time because I gotta see if it's work related or if it's something else. And I'll take this stream. It's 10 a.m. my time, so I will take this stream for the full 3 hours till 1 o'clock. I'm gonna head over to a buddy's house sometime after that to watch the F1 race. Watch him roll this thing. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. There we go. Come on, baby. You can do it. Get up the hill. Get up the hill. There we go. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. I did bring donuts. I will show you those here after we get some more folks on and we get some of these missions done. We'll take a quick donut break. I don't have coffee this morning. I didn't have time to brew coffee. Getting the stream to you all was more important than coffee. So, truth be told, I had to get coffee this morning while I worked, so I've had plenty today already. Though, calling McDonald's cold brew coffee is a pretty low bar, but a bar nonetheless. It's still got caffeine in it. It tastes somewhat like coffee. I went yesterday to a local roaster, a bit of a splurge that I occasionally do, probably about once every couple of months, but honestly the coffee is no more expensive than Starbucks and it's 10 times better. But they had their House of Usher brew, which is an amazing coffee. Absolutely amazing. They also had an Ethiopian, but it tends to be sort of on the sweet side. So, but the House of Usher is just an amazing coffee. So, really enjoyed that yesterday. They were out of pastries. They did have apple cider donuts, which I was going to get for today, but they were out when I got there. So, I just had coffee. But an amazing cup of coffee nonetheless. I've got probably, I think I've got like 6 local roasters, and I have not visited them all yet, but it is my mission, especially over the wintertime when hot coffee is appropriate throughout the day, to visit. Text and drive here. This is a relatively easy contest if you're just starting the game. I think in hard mode you get like 3 chances. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played pure hard mode. This is of course NewGame Plus. I have restricted it down to 1 try. You get 1 try and that's it. In the regular game, I think you can try it. It used to be you could do it over and over, and it was an easy way to make money if you're trying to stay within the limits of the game. But I think they did something with that. I don't remember. Again, I don't know that I've ever played this game in the normal mode. So take that for what it's worth. I did, however, I went to. I was looking for information on Roadcraft and saw that they had posted. Apparently they have an actual website up for it, and I should have gotten the link to it. I could have put that up. I could have posted it up, but come on. But they, and again, take this for what it's worth because it's coming from the dev team. But the information they put out was that there are different dev teams for Roadcraft and SnowRunner, and that despite rumors of the contrary, they plan on continuing SnowRunner. There we go. 340. Some money in the pocket. Let's see, where are we now? So we're at 12. And we got another 1,000 to go. But that they will continue to update and provide additional content for SnowRunner even after Roadcraft comes out. Now, I have my degree in business. The reality is that, again, obviously, if SnowRunner's still making money for Sabre and Focus, then they'll obviously keep making content for it. If it stops, if everybody goes over to Roadcraft, and I don't think everybody will. I know a lot of people are enthusiastic about Roadcraft. Number one, there's a chance that Roadcraft turns out to be a complete dud, or just not as popular as SnowRunner, sort of like the situation with Expeditions. But that seems unlikely to me, to be honest. Oops, wait a minute. I need to get fuel. Where's the... Okay. And I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to move this into the town. Alright, we're going to do 2 things here. I'm going to park this in the lumber mill because we got to do that for the Pinewood Express. And then I'll bring the P16 and this maintenance trailer over. We'll refuel that way. We'll flip. Thank you. And then we'll take it into town because we've got to take that. Bug, good morning. Thank you for joining us from the high desert. Dude, it was getting downright chilly here. It still wasn't cold. It wasn't like near freezing here, but and it's still like under 60 here. So I'm sure it's considerably colder there. But the heat has kicked in. What you doing, kitten? What do you want? I know your mommy's not here, is she? You're bored. How's your weekend been, bug? Alright. Oops. Let me get a little closer to the loading dock here. We'll get this all loaded up, ready to go, and then we'll bring the P-16 around and give it fuel here. Legendary, how's it? Leave your mom alone. What? Mid-70s in the day? Yeah. 20s at night. Wow, that's cold. Legendary, how you doing? How's married life? What are you doing up here? Cat, you are such a destructive force. Yeah, it'll be like 77 here today. Yeah, so that's a pretty good differential. Upper 20s. That's what, almost 50 degrees difference. Oof, that's a swing. Store, pack. Get this thing in position. Cat, don't step on my keyboard. What's wrong with you? Legends is your ex now? Still calls when it misses you. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is the case for a lot of people. I know Noriko has had about as much of it as he can handle, and there's a bunch of people. Fortunately for us, there's lots of good games coming out, so hopefully something there suits your fancy, or you just stick with your wife and married life. Again, enjoy it as much as you can. There's definitely a lot of value in that. Archaic in the house, absolutely. How are you, sir? So, Legendary, if you ever need any marriage advice, talk to Archaic. He and his woman have been together for 26 years, I think he said, Archaic. So he clearly knows what he's doing. Or at least he's got a better idea than I do. I mean, I was married for 22 and together with the same woman for 32, so I could give you some help, but it didn't work out in the end, so. Yeah. Yep. Well, and that's probably smart, because there are plenty of games like No Man's Sky and Fallout. I can name several games where, as long as you kept checking in when they made changes, eventually you had a decent game. Yeah, thank God for gaming. I'm with you, bud. Yeah. Well, today is the day with friends. Yesterday was stuff around the house and whatnot. But yeah, we're gonna do watch the F1 race. Well, it's just with one friend now because. Well, actually, no, you're right. You're right. I had coffee with my buddy yesterday from London, and that was awesome. He and I hadn't talked for like 3 years or something, 2 or 3 years. I mean, we said like happy birthday to each other on Facebook, but that was about it. And he's here for basically till the end of the year. And yeah, you're right. So we've met twice already since he's been here, and it's been awesome. We've been catching up, talking about old times and everything else, and it's been awesome. We had coffee at one of my local roasters, their House of Usher coffee, as I mentioned earlier, and it was amazing. It's an amazing coffee. It tastes so good. I don't know where the origin of it is. I'm going to try to get information from them on that because I don't know what the bean is and where it's from, but it is such a good coffee. Holy crap. Unfortunately, we're out of donuts, so, but I did make up for that today by getting donuts. Unfortunately, I don't have any House of Usher coffee, so, but I think they do sell it in bean form, so I'm going to try to get some of that. Matter of fact, I think I've got to come back here, so I think what I'll do is I'll just leave this here. Get everybody refueled first. Maintenance trailer, yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll do that. And I will park this here, and if I need fuel, I don't think I will. And then today I'm going over to a friend's house for the F1 race at 3. I think it is. All right. There, so I think Sunday morning brunch with the family. That's awesome, dude. And you're cooked today. That's smart folks. Appreciate you stopping by, Archaic. And yeah, you have enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you again. All right, man. Thanks a lot. "26 years and still married, Bug." That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad. It's always good to see. All right. Let's see. I don't have to do... All I have to do is get it there, right? Yep. All right. Accept. And let's see. Oh, I've got to take it to 3 places. Oh, crap. Okay. So we'll go to this one first. The rest of them I don't need directions, but I may need directions for that one, so. 17 seconds for that. Hopefully saves me some time. Well, there you go, Legendary. 2 people in chat on a regular basis. But I'm sure you get plenty of advice. I'm semi-joking, but certainly hope you enjoy the early stages, the mid stages, and the late stages, because they are, at least in my experience, different, but definitely fulfills one's life. So it can be a lot of work, but it's for a good cause. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy that I'm almost done with Black River. It's taken quite a while to do. And it's interesting, like, the Austrian map is like 20-25 hours. And I've spent at least that on this, but we'll just keep going here. Yeah. I should have hooked up a trailer. That was a mistake. I forgot that there was a drop off there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. What I'll probably do is do the drilling site next, and then do the church last. That'll leave me in town. Probably not going to get a particularly good score on this one. Hey. Oh, I only had to do one here? Okay. That's good enough. And then one at the church. Okay, that helps a lot. Okay, excellent. I missed that part. Details. The morning got off to a rough start. I haven't adjusted yet. I don't want to go down that way. Jeez. Yeah. So we'll stop by the church, then we'll load up. I'll pay to load so it's quicker, and then we will go to the drill site, and that'll be this one out of the way. We will be pretty much the rest of the time in Smithville Dam, and we'll finish that one up. That'll probably take a couple of streams. So. Grumpy, how you doing? Appreciate you hopping on. Don't hit the light post. I got those two knocked out in 4 minutes. That's good. Plenty of fuel, so I don't need to fuel up. Didn't think I would, but... Morning, Legit. It's good to see you as well. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Relaxing weekend at least. Even if you're getting stuff done. And frankly, getting stuff done can make things more relaxing, that's for sure. I just got to keep from flipping this thing. All you Legends captains, get your Halloween event stuff finished. Got your insane win and all that. Cooking some breakfast and sipping some coffee. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Well, I brought donuts, so. I finished this. I'll pop the pictures up on this. I actually took pictures this time because a couple people have gave me feedback that they're kind of hard to see on the webcam. So I actually took. I didn't take B-roll. Maybe next time. I was going to, but with having to go into work this morning and making me late, all I had time for was pics. So both of them are Halloween themed, and I think I got one of them before, so. It won't be new, but... And they had some fancier ones that I considered, but they had been out for a while and had started to melt, so the decorative part was kind of in bad shape, so I skipped those. But they've got some ridiculous donuts in there, and I don't even think I could eat them. They had one donut, and I think I'd mentioned this before. It was like a cinnamon roll, but then it's got green frosting, like a green frosting dam on top of it, holding back a bunch of cherry pie filling. It's like, you can't even eat that, man. Make your head explode with Sugar Rush. There we go. Did I not get it in time? What the hell? Yeah, this is a whole lot too much in my opinion. Yeah. Did I not finish it in time? Did I miss something? Oh, crap. Did I do something wrong? Must have missed something there. Oh well. Only get one shot at it. It gave me the music like I got something, but I didn't see anything. That's unfortunate. All right. On to, let's see, what's our next thing here? topped with peanut butter and jelly filled. Ooh. Now that I haven't seen before. That sounds really good. All right, let's see if I can pull up the donut pics here. Where are they? All right, there we go. Let's see if we can go full screen with that. So this one has got this one's got Count Chocula cereal on top of it. So it's a Count Chocula donut. And then the other one, let's see. Is this the other one? Nope, that's that one. And then this is the Tombstone one. And these are chunks of Oreo cookie. And then, of course, a gummy worm. Thing's ridiculous. There's so much sugar in there. Absolutely ridiculous. So, those are my 2 donuts. Cheers. Enjoy your coffee. I'm going to eat a donut. Or bite a donut. Oh, it's good. It does? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I have made a couple suggestions to these folks, but I don't think they'll do a customized donut, but that's a great idea. Back to that. There we go. All right. I'd love to do that. I'd have a really good time with that. All right, so... Well, it doesn't look like I have any more tasks. Have I done all the towers? I know I've got 2 towers to do as well. But I think everything else... Yeah, I already ran through those. So, that's it. I'm going to knock these 2 towers out and we'll be done. I'm going to drive this into town. And we will go to Smithfield Dam, and we will leave Black River behind for the most part. But yeah, I've been real happy with the number of games we've got. Obviously, we've gotten some duds this year as well, some pretty serious duds. But for the most part, there's been plenty to choose from at least. That Mech Warrior game, which I did sort of a first impressions of, I'll probably play that some more on stream. But I was pretty happy with that. The Unreal 5 engine looked really good. The gameplay seemed pretty good. The AI was okay. They clearly have different levels of AI. Certainly during the proving of my medal, where I needed to get 2 kills, the third opponent was clearly much more difficult than the first and second. So this should be... Yeah, so there's the contest. Did it under 8 minutes. Huh. Yeah. So I must have gotten the reward for it because... Well, here I can look here. Yeah, I did. Okay. Because I had to do 1,000 points, and now a little under 1,000 points, and now I only need... Okay. So I did get... It just didn't show me the graphic. Alright, so we'll cut this off. Let's find... Where's my scout? There's my scout. Alright. So, let's see. What do I need to do? Is there a scout trailer? There's a scout fuel carrier there. I'm going to want that. Oh, wait. Is it... No, I did that one. Okay. I did all these, right? Yeah, I did all these. Okay. So let's go get the scout fuel trailer first, because I'm going to want to take that to Smithfield Dam with me. Can I shortcut it here? We'll try that. See if we can get off the mountain without flipping this thing. Easy. Just gonna fly down the mountain. Here, we'll do that. Slow it down a little bit. Use the gears to slow it down going downhill. Grind them. If you can't find them, grind them. I can't call the map done by if I leave two watchtowers untapped, so. I'll try to get all the trucks here over to the next map and at the garage, and then I'll probably go around and get, because I'm missing a couple of really useful upgrades, so I need to find those in Smithville. I think they're in Smithville. I don't know for sure. Well, I have downloaded and used MapRunner a little bit. I'm trying not to use it because it sort of takes away the sense of exploration for me. However, if you're just trying to get, just enjoy the game and kind of chill, MapRunner is obviously a great resource, and it's got some cool Easter eggs and stuff like that. So I'm at least familiar with it. Archaic, I think Archaic was the one that Archaic Hammer was the one that mentioned it to me. May not have been the only person though. Get over these rocks. Oh, we're looking on fuel. Should be fine. Plus I think I've got another 40 gallons on the roof or something. No, and we got this here. And I'm probably going to want to come get that too. Crap. There we go. Okay, only 11 gallons on the roof. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably have to roll out here and pick that up. Don't want to leave that here. And I've almost got the other... Can we get up this way? No, we're going to try it. Is this a usable shortcut or not? No, it looks like it might be. Yeah, that works. Okay. Roads? We don't need roads. Now I got all this done up here. That already. We will take the road with the trailer because it's kind of a, I don't know. Probably do this with the trailer. It wasn't that muddy or anything. Easy now. Where are you going, trailer? Alright. Cool. There we go. Let's see, where do we go from here? know I did King of the Hill. Did that early on. I don't think there's anything over there, but... There. I remember this being like up top of some hill or something. There was a mission involved. Senior Chief, how you doing tonight? Tonight. This morning. Tonight. What in the world? Appreciate you hopping on. Hope your weekend's going well. Oh. Just playing some shooty boats? Yeah, I still got to do that today at some point. I don't know when. At least get my bureau stuff done and whatnot. Oh, today's the end of... I haven't done all my premiums yet. To do that too. No, I didn't want that. There we go. Oh, is that what you're doing? Yeah. I got some of it done. I haven't finished it. We got till what, Monday, the end of Monday or something like that? Oh, come on. Lord. Mud. I know it's short-lived. And you can do it on any mode. You just finished? Yeah, you can do it on any mode. I was trying to do it on standard. I might have to go to AI because I got things I'm doing later today. I don't know that I'll have time to get all of that done through standard. I like to do even the premium supply stuff in standard, but sometimes times just doesn't allow for it, especially if you're struggling to win. RNG definitely has to be taken into consideration there. As far as teams are concerned. And I like the fact they did that. I mean, you don't get anything spectacular for it, but I mean, you know, it's a relatively easy thing to do. So, but you know, having more flags and stuff like that is fun. I wish they would get closer to what operations are on the PC, but, you know. Hopefully somewhere down the road that becomes a thing. I certainly think most of the next-gen consoles can handle that. Mud everywhere. Ooh. So that I've got a few of you on here. I have a oops, almost missed my turn. I have a need for some feedback here. So I'm running a parallel game to this one. In this one, it's mostly hardcore. The one thing that's different, well, there's two things that are different. One is all the tires are available, but the other thing is that I have the store available so I can buy other trucks that aren't available in the game. And I probably should do a poll. I gotta figure out how to do that stuff quicker. But anyway, the parallel game that I'm running, I turned the store off because you can do that in the new game settings, so that you can only use trucks that are available in game. You have to go find any additional trucks. Does that make a difference to any of you, or would you be more interested in me being able to buy trucks and trying different trucks that weren't available immediately in the maps? And the reason I turned the store off is, again, I'm running this sort of as a semi-realistic, it's my business, and I'm, you know, one man in a truck kind of thing. Buy trucks and try them. Okay. Dart, noted. So maybe I'll just stick to this playthrough then. So that's what you all are... For this game, you guys are interested in seeing other trucks and seeing how they work and all that stuff. That's what I figured. Okay. I like the challenge and difficulty, but it doesn't really take anything away to be able to buy a truck. You haven't played enough? Fair enough, legit. Yeah, there are clearly some OP trucks, and I'd even consider doing modded trucks that are geared towards a vanilla game if you guys are interested in that, because there are some very good vanilla mods for this game. And when I say vanilla, I mean they're not overpowered or terribly overpowered. Now again, I don't have a ton of money right now in this game, so I can't buy a bunch of them. And they get right expensive. But as time goes on, I will obviously have more money available. To see, I don't know. Let's see, we're at 12. Let me see if there's anything available for this truck real quick, modification wise. Oh. Okay, so I've got the biggest engine available. All right. Yeah, sell that thing. Don't need a freeway gearbox. Oof. Race suspension, of course. Tires. I think those are the biggest tires. Yeah, those are the biggest tires. I've got the autonomous winch. Good. That's the best. Yeah, that's the best thing I got right there. Oh, see, I still don't... What have I got? I got to be 14 to get this. See, it's got more fuel in it, so it's twice the fuel. Okay. This is a police pursuit bumper. What makes this police pursuit? It's... Oh, Lord. No. I just want the one with lights. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's everything we need. All right. Just want to make sure I wasn't missing out on useful mods. Now, see, I've got to get that trailer too. Hey, watch the telephone poles. Yeah, this thing's much more stable. Like on the other playthrough, the game gave me a Jeep as my random scout, and that thing is squirrely as hell on the road. It's squirrely everywhere, actually, at full speed, so this is considerably more stable. Not completely stable, but it's more stable. Alright, this should be... Yeah, that's what... Okay. Catch trailer. Come on. There we go. Shift up. There we go. Put it into 4 high here. And I mean, technically speaking, it's in 4 high when we're automatic, but... just remember this hill climb being quite steep. Yeah, the Halloween event was pretty good this time. I guess we go back. Well, we got another week, and we go back to the old one. So that seemed a little odd to me. But then again, it's you get to play. You don't get bored with. I'm sure they saw in their data that after about 2 or 3 weeks, people get tired of the event and stop playing it. So I mean, it would make more sense to me if you did double the events, but like 2 new events as opposed to 1 new event and 1 old event, but that's probably asking too much. Second. Okay. All right, good. Somebody's taking care of that. All right. Did I not do this? I thought I unlocked this mission. I guess I didn't. Oh, crap. Well, that's annoying. Now I've got to turn around, unlock the mission, and then come back up here. There's somewhere closer. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. Let's do this. I think I will do is I'm going to go unlock this other tower and this mission with this truck, and then that way I can grab the fuel trailer that's down here as well. And at some point I will come back and get the other fuel trailer because I have a feeling I'm going to need it. Smithville does not have a lot of fuel resources on it, so it's a good idea to bring whatever you have from here over to there. So I don't recall having to come back to Black River all that much, if at all. It's annoying that I have to work this weekend, but it is what it is. It's part of the job. I think we like to do like once a month, so 1 week in a month. All right. I'm also hoping next week in Legends gets a little better with being a second week in the update. Oh, I almost ate that New Jersey wall. That Jersey wall. Now that we got this, is this the second week of the update? Yeah, second week of the update. Now that we've gotten that behind us, hopefully things will smooth out a little bit in standard. I wasn't having too much trouble last night. I guess I played some. And, you know, things seem to be okay. There's still people doing dumb crap, but it's been like that for quite some time, so. Message from Xbox. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm just gonna. Well, here, I'll do this real quick. Oh, okay, cool. $10 gift card from Xbox. There we go. That'll get that done. Cut this off. We'll go up to the Chevy. Let's get this knocked out. Or did I do that already? I must have done that already because it's not showing up here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So what to say, I didn't think I had done it. Go up there and get that one knocked out. Where'd the trail go? Oh, there it is. Good Lord. The old Chevy just runs over the rocks. He doesn't care. They don't care. This is, for a starting scout, a very good scout. It does quite well through it, certainly through Michigan, and I haven't used it in Wisconsin before. Certainly more stable than the Scout is. And once you get it modified, it's quite capable. Alright, so there it is. Alright. I love how it shows you there's a trail, but I'm hard pressed to find it. Oh, I'm running out of gas. Jeez. Didn't even see that. Oop. There we go. That would have sucked. Running out of gas up here. There we go. Again, beautiful game. Chevy in the sunset. How romantic. Alright, is there an easier way to get down? Can we go down this way? I've never tried going down this way. Looks like there might be a path. Looks like it might be easier than backing up down the hill. Yeah, something along those lines. Let's try that. There we go. Easy as donuts. I'm glad I brought that spare fuel with me. Did not pay attention to that before I left the fuel trailer. Gotta figure out where. I think the Western Star I left at Smithville. Gotta make sure I take that with me, one way or the other. Where are you going, truck? There we go. Yeah, I find this a quite good counterbalance to my Legends play, which again I still enjoy, but can be quite frustrating sometimes. This can be frustrating as well, but it's a different kind of frustration. It's all on me, so. The co-op games are fun, though. I'll definitely got a bunch more done on the Discord, so once I get the Discord up and running full tilt, we'll start arranging some co-op games. We'll drive around with people. Alright. And off into the sunset we go. Look how pretty that is. Alright. So we'll stop here. Let's change trucks, grab this. Actually, I do want to check. Yeah, it must be at Smithville Dam. No? Did I leave it at Island Lake? Yep. Okay, so it's at Island Lake. All right. Far away. Oops. Oh, that's right. These do not like that at all. Yeah, it'll still work though. There's only 88 gallons in this thing? Wow. Okay. That's the way it looks. This thing is almost empty. So weird that it doesn't have a connection in the back, but I guess that's where all the filling equipment is, so I guess it makes sense. It just makes going around corners with a while towing a vehicle quite challenging. Oh, thought I had it in all-wheel drive already. I guess it turned it off and didn't turn it back on. Yeah, I was looking at, I saw a review of a new, let's not slam this into a tree, there we go. A new driving system. I guess it's new. It's probably been out for about a year, but it's a steering wheel with thumbsticks on it, which would be great for this, because then I would use a wheel, but it's $600. I think I mentioned this before. I saw another review for it and it was like, and it seems to do pretty well, but for $600, it should do more than pretty well in my book. And also, it's $600. I mean, you could almost buy a whole nother console with that, or the better part of a decent gaming rig for that kind of money. So it's like, I don't think so. And really, the only functional difference I can see, well, it has a shifter. So, like, I've got a Thrustmaster. I don't remember what model it is, but I've got a Thrustmaster wheel with pedals. It's just gas and brake, but this thing's got gas, brake, and clutch, and then it's got a shifter on it, and it will do like 16 gears or something for games like this. But you know, it's still twice the price of a decent Thrustmaster system with the optional shifter. It's just like I can't see that with. And I was trying to figure out a way to. Because I could drive one-handed with a wheel, so I was trying to figure out a way to stabilize or lock in my controller on the steering wheel stand, but I just couldn't find a method that really worked for me. So, or not even really worked, just kind of worked for me. It just wasn't stable enough. So, short of some sort of custom rig, I don't know how that would happen. I may at some point try to make something out of a piece of wood or something and attach it to it so it's more stable. I don't have any welding skills, so. But that would probably be the best secondary alternative. Drive with one wheel and use the thumbstick with the other. I could put a suicide ball on the wheel. I will be honest, however, I watched obviously several streams of this game, and I just don't know that somebody using a wheel makes that much of a difference to me. I mean, it's cool, and you know, it's more immersive for sure, but it just doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't make that much of a difference to me. I'm sort of more interested in, you know, where they're going and what trucks they use, and that kind of stuff. So, all right, let's see. So, let's pick a mission here that we're going to work towards. That's a big one. And it's still locked. So I got to do harbor delivery. Well, I've got rank 8, but I've got to do harbor delivery. Instruments of development. They're all backwards. Lumber mill revival and power lines. Okay. So none of those is really... I guess we just do this one. Because that one's relatively easy. I think the cargo containers are down in the quarry, as I recall. Alright, so we'll just keep tracking that one. Let's go get the P-16 with the maintenance trailer, because I know that's another mission that we got to do. We'll grab that. Plus it's more fuel. Unfortunately, I can't link all these together, and that would be sort of a pain in the ass to drive anyway, so... This thing is a monstrous truck. Really should have picked up a cup of coffee, or made a cup of coffee, but... Because everything else I got going on today, I wanted to at least get the stream in by 10. I didn't have it. I was hoping things wouldn't take that long to work, but again, it is what it is. I've got one more fuel tank, and it's up by the factory, but I may leave that there for a while because... Tell you what, pull this up here. I will drive these both up there. And then I'll come back and get the scout, because the scout's relatively quick. cable coming out of the door. Oh well. I wish you could do the winch on another vehicle. See how many vehicles you can get together. So I was watching this video of they were hauling something. I should have pulled it up. Matter of fact. See if I can find that real quick. This thing was crazy. Where? See if I have it in my history. I had never seen anything like this, at least in the United States, and probably anywhere. Give me just a second. If I can't find it here in a second, we'll just move on, but I'll try to catch it for next time. Where was it? Now, I was hoping it was in my history somewhere, but it doesn't look like it is. Nope. Well. Anyway, it was a between the truck and the trailer, they were hauling two somethings. I don't know what they were. They were huge. Between the truck and the trailer, it was 23 axles. And it was like, I don't know, something crazy. Like the cargo itself was like 147,000 pounds. Now, your typical tractor and trailer is, I think, like 88,000 pounds. This thing was ridiculously large. It had a big Peterbilt. I don't know what the... I'm trying to think if it was... I think it was a Caterpillar engine, but I'm not 100% sure. But this thing was hauling this load on what was basically a stacked trailer. So, like, there was the main trailer part hooked to the truck. And that had 3 axles on it. And then at the far back end of the trailer was another carrier with, I think it was 6 axles on it. And then it basically bridged to another carrier with 6 axles on it, and then it did the same thing from both directions. So, like I said, altogether it was 23 axles. And this thing was pulling these two, whatever they were, they had big axles, and they were clearly set into some sort of rotating machinery. But it was just the craziest thing I'd ever seen. I'd never seen a truck this big, or a tractor and trailer set up this big. It was like, I want to see that in a game. That'd be crazy. And I know there's some heavy hauler games. I saw a video for one not too long ago. We, of course, haul some heavy stuff in this game, but nothing to that level. And frankly, the cargo wasn't that big. It was just apparently really heavy. They looked like 2 big electric generator motors. So just lots of copper. But I'm not sure what they were. I didn't see anything in the description, so I'm not 100% sure what they were. But whatever they were big and they were freaking heavy. Of course, they had a full police escort and everything. Of course, now that I've been, watching more videos of this game, I'm getting more and more of that kind of stuff in my feed, which is kind of funny. The YouTube algorithm pops up quick, starts putting in new stuff on your, which is kind of annoying. There's been a couple times where I've clicked on something that I have no interest on, but I clicked on it by accident, and then for the next 2 days, I get video after video on my feed of whatever that is. It's like, I don't care about macrame. You know, I just don't. I don't care. I don't want to know about knitting or quilting or any of that stuff. So if I click on something, don't send it to me. But that's just how it does. At some point, I'm probably going to have to repair the... I didn't realize the suspension had been so badly damaged on this thing. I've probably got repair parts in this trailer. I'll probably use those. All right. Officially in Smithville. Oh, you know, I didn't get that last tower, did I? I'll get it. I'll get it later. I'm not going all the way back for that. Alright. Turn the lights on. Let's take all this stuff up to the garage. The garage. The garage. And we'll move it around as needed. Probably ought to turn the Fleet Star on for a trip up the hill here. There's also an interesting video out, and I think one of you all may have seen it, but N Province, which is Northern Province, I'm assuming, he put a video out about the problem with the axles locking up. Now, he's on PC, and some of his subscribers mentioned that it might have a problem with your FPS, your frames per second. And he did show that if he bumped his frames per second up on his PC, which could be up to like 300 frames per second, which is crazy. That's a powerful rig he's got. That's what could cause it. So if you lock, if you're playing this on PC, which most of you all are probably not, but if you are playing on the PC, if you lock the FPS to 60, I think it was, then you should have less problems with that. Now, I've had problems with it since the update. And I'm on an Xbox, so I don't know that that's entirely it, but it's something to think about if you're playing on PC. Look at that. Oops. Nope. 3. All right. Drop all this crap off. Oh, I thought I cleared it. Let's take this in and fix it. Actually, hold on. Seeing as I gotta turn this thing in anyway. I gotta be hooked up to it to repair. Alright, fine, be that way. that all we need? That's all we need. Okay. Alright. I'm going to pop this in the garage real quick and see if there's any... I don't think... This thing doesn't have that many modifications anyway, so I'm going to see if... Well, I'm not paying 13 grand for the bigger motor. Durability and power to weight. Oh, I've got 72 grand. I got more than I thought. Okay, that's cool. That might be worth doing. That's the only thing I got for that. Okay. A visor. I'm not paying $700 for a visor. Bumper, external horns, I don't care about that. Exhaust, I don't care about that. Well, it looks cool. I'm not going to spend $1,000 on it. All right. All right, that's all ready to go. We'll fill it with fuel and move to the Fleet Star. Go. Do, 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 do. We may pull this trailer, we may pull this to Inland Island, or Inland Lake, or Island Lake, excuse me, not Inland Lake, but Island Lake, and fill it up. I'm not going to fill it up by paying for it, because the fuel at this gas station here is expensive. Actually, you know what? I think as long as I leave 200 gallons in this thing, yeah, that's fine, whatever. We'll see how that goes. But right now I just need to get, well, the cargo container. Actually, the cargo container is probably going to be easier to pick up. Corral, how you doing? Yeah, it's the Donut Cannibal. Let me commit some cannibalism here. There we go. Well, I had a drink. What'd I do with it? No, I'll be right back. Let me go grab my drink. I wasn't going to spend the time to brew a cup of coffee here, but I did need something to drink. All right. So let's see. Cargo container, which should be down in the quarry, right? Yes. Okay, good. Now, let's go get that. How's your weekend going, Krell? I saw you, obviously, saw you streaming SnowRunner yesterday. It was yesterday, right? Or was that Friday? No, you don't usually stream on the weekends, but I do like the view out of the front windshield of this thing. I don't know why, but it appeals to me. Yeah. Though I can't tell where the other side of the truck is. It's nice. It's funny, on racing games, I can't drive that well from the outside, so when I play racing games, I play inside the vehicle. This game, I am much better outside the vehicle. Yeah, for this it is. Yeah, I struggle with it in this game. But like when I play, you know, F1 or whatever, any racing game, I have to be inside the car. I'm a terrible driver outside the car. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the difference between the two is, other than usually in most of the car games you're further back. I'm just too close to the steering wheel, or too close to the dashboard in this game to really get a good sense of what's. I mean, even when I had a Dodge pickup truck, so it's not the same as this. Well, even when I worked for a moving company and I got in the truck and drove, this was not my view. I could see all this pretty much peripherally. It's like the view needs to be back like another foot or two. I need my head closer to the back of the vehicle. I don't know. It's weird. And that's probably why people who got have really nice setups for driving games, they have multiple screens, because then you can set it up so that it's all the way around. It's very hard for me to drive inside with the way this game is. Do we have fuel somewhere here? I see a lot of trailers. I don't see any fuel trailers. No. Oh wait, there's a scout. Okay, good. It does, and I've got it. I think I have it reasonably maxed out. Oh, you know what? That's weird. Third person. Oh no, well, still that should be out more. Yeah, and I don't know how far out I can go. Well, here, let's max it out. See what that does. I didn't realize the brightness was down so far. There we go. Whoops. Let's see what that does. I'm going to accept the change. Yeah, okay. Well, that's definitely better. That's definitely better. But again, that's maxed out, so hopefully... Yeah, that's definitely better. I thought I had done that. I don't know why it was all the way down to 80. Maybe I was experimenting with something and I put it back down to 80. Weird. I also like to just watch the truck. Hank, man, how you doing? Good morning. I like to see the truck, so. Good. Well, the morning got off to a rough start, sort of, and I had to get up super early. Got up at like 5:30 to go into work. I had to get critical stuff done, but shouldn't say critical. Well, I guess technically speaking, they're critical. They're environmental compliance stuff that has to be done, and the guy who usually does it in the morning called in sick, so I had to go in and take care of that. Yeah, it sucks, but you got to do it, so. Now, as I recall, these things are already on a trailer. I hope I don't have to put them on a trailer because I don't have a crane with me. Yeah, they're already on a trailer. Okay, good. Yeah, like I said, we have weekend duty, and usually nothing happens, so it's fine. But this weekend, I got stuck. Two new commanders and a guys. Which guys did you get? Yeah, I got the little viney chick, the one wearing Vines' clothes. I got that out of, I think out of a crate or something. The naked tree lady? Yeah, that outfit is... Don't leave much to the imagination, that's for certain. Now, without a trailer, I should be able to make this turn. I don't know, this thing doesn't turn that well. Now, let's see what we can do here. Well, that's sketchy right there. Really? Come on. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten into the other one. Well, I take that back. I might have gotten the Nordic guy. And I still don't have enough coins to buy the dreaded flamer or whatever it's called. Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's probably smart use of resources then. Run over some rocks, why don't you? Okay. Ooh. That's no good. I just fixed this thing. Yeah. Yeah, and that's true, Grumpy. You never know. Suddenly they'll come out with some, you know, depending on how many times people are spending. I'm assuming that's a metric they would use. I don't know that for certain, but there's definitely a possibility that they'll make more available. So I guess the only way really out of here is this way. Okay. And I'm just taking it to the warehouse. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You're right. They do bring extra stuff out the week of Halloween on occasion. So that's a good point. Jeez. Queen, how you doing? Thank you for hopping on. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. What I'm afraid of is that these containers are going to dump over. Oof. This is a terrible environment. Who thought this was going to work? I don't know. Oh, come on. Serious risk of losing the whole load, which is really going to piss me off. Nerve damage being a pain. Oh, I bet. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, take it easy. Oh, no, don't dump it over. Don't dump it over. Yeah, I need to get to doing that. Come on. There you go. I'll have to do that with some more folks. There's a bunch of you I trusted to help you deal with that. Come on. Get up the hill. Stupid rock. One rock is really messing with my traction here. There we go. There we go. Come on. Jeez. Most welcome. I appreciate the help. Like I said, I'll have to get a couple other folks on here as well. Alright. Well, we got the hard part done. Getting around that one corner. Yeah, no doubt. Evo, exactly. Well, I just love the look of the old trucks, too. You know, they weren't concerned with aerodynamics or fuel efficiency. It was put a big motor in a utilitarian package and let it rock. So, and this thing is quite good. I think this is the first time that I've actually used this truck. As a matter of fact, I know it is. This is the first time I've used this truck in any extensive way. I usually sell it in previous games I've done, which was a foolish thing to do, clearly, because this is an excellent. Now, we'll take this route. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, the sound on this is excellent as well. You know, the only, and the reason I sold this before was because it's only got like 2 attachments. You got this high saddle, and then you've got the logging bit. Come on. wish it had all-wheel drive. That would be great. Just needs a little extra momentum. We're good to go. Yeah, there's definitely some pucker factor to this particular part of the map. There's no doubt about it. There we go. Oh, so you've been to the Grand Canyon. Cool. I have as well. It was it's amazing when you stand at the edge of that thing and look into it how big it really is. I did a trip with my uncle and we went to the Grand Canyon back in the 80s. So that's awesome. Hey Dovey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, thank you, Sinead Queen. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think it's about time I put in another suggestion for the sticky toffee donut because they have not made it yet. Now, I'm assuming the baker just hasn't figured out how to do it yet correctly, but yeah. Oh, God, I've never been so scared in my life in Italy. The way those people drive on those little roads, it's crazy. Back in '98 is when you were there? Yeah. This will be real entertaining. Let's see. I might have to get another truck up here to help pull this thing out. Well, maybe I can use the winch. Alright, let's see. Let's see if that works. Nope, that didn't work. I need a bigger tree. Let's find a more solid tree here. Look, that poor tree is... Oh, nope, nope. Don't pull it over. Crap. All right. What's the nearest truck? I guess it's just the Fleet Star, right? Everybody's here. Really? Come on. I gotta fix my fuel tank too. Now the fun begins. Yeah. Well, I think with this truck, I should be able to pull it out. That hill. I mean, again, who built this road? Would they not have a freaking? Well, it could have been an engineer that built the road. They just didn't have anybody that actually drove a truck that looked at it and was like, "Dude, you're crazy. That's not going to work." But. I mean, I've been to a quarry. The roads on a quarry are quite good. They are not this messed up. think the scout truck is going to do the job. So we'll get the Fleet Star out there and we'll see what we get. This warehouse or a different warehouse, though? Because it doesn't show the icon for dropping it at this warehouse. Am I going to have to drive it to a different warehouse? If that's the case, I'm going the wrong way, which is not going to make me happy. I will check that. I mean, if I get it up over this hill, then I'll have to figure out what to do with it after that, but... to pick these pick these cargo containers up. Utah? Okay, nice. Yeah, I haven't been to Utah. Arizona, California, New Mexico, Nevada. Well, no, I've only flown into Nevada now that I think about it. So that's great. Alright. Let's check where this is going, because I don't want to make a huge mistake here. Okay, yeah, see, I was going to turn right. I need to turn left. It needs to go to this warehouse. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. All of them, huh? Oh, that's great. Yeah, the four corners, that would have been fun. We didn't do that, unfortunately, but... It's kind of cool. Absolutely. Alright, there's the scout, so I can get that upgrade later on. Alright, so I need to turn to the right. So this is kind of in the way, isn't it? Tell you what, let's do this. Let's just drag it out of the way with a winch. Oh, really? Okay. So that was a while ago as well. Yeah, well, you said, what, 98? Yeah, I think I was there. Let's see, that would have been my junior year of high school, so 83. I think I was there. I was in, well, not there, not in Nevada, but in the Grand Canyon. So the question is, what's the best way to pull this out of here so that it's lined up in the right direction? Heat meds, yeah. Yeah, nerve damage is brutal. I have fortunately not experienced it myself, and I am sorry you are having to go through it. But yeah, that's great. Alright, let's see if this works. Oops. Probably ought to do that. Okay. So let's change trucks and we'll try it from the other end. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, the older trucks, I mean, when you get, you know, the crazy thing is you get to the Russian trucks and stuff with 8 wheels and all that craziness. I mean, they are definitely OP, but I just like the older stuff. I mean, like, there's several DLC trucks that are the newer, like, Peterbilts and stuff, even the Mack Defense. I mean, they're good trucks, but I just don't like the look of them nearly as much. You had 3 seats to yourself? That's awesome. That's my kind of flight right there. Alright, let's see here. I wonder if that would work better. That's all we need, was just a little bit of help. Alright, problem solved, and away we go. Up to the top of the mountain. Yeah, I bet. I bet you felt like you're in first class. Yeah, I've flown overseas twice in a commercial aircraft. The first time was in the military, so it was an older commercial aircraft, and it had no leg room. It was miserable, and it was packed. And then when I flew to England for my 20th wedding anniversary, I think it was. Yeah, it must have been 20th. Maybe it was 10th. I guess it was 10th. Anyway, it was, again, cramped. I mean, I couldn't afford first class, so. But it was okay. And then the third time was, well, part of it was on a cargo aircraft. There was lots of leg room. It was not comfortable, though. It was in like a webbing jump seat for hours. So we were together for 10 years before we got married, and then married for 22. I think. Yeah, 22 years. So 32 years altogether. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to add fuel. Oh well. We should have enough to get up here, and then we'll go from there. I actually probably could have used the Fleet Star for the rest of this trip. I don't think I need this thing for the rest of the trip, but it is what it is. Yeah, essentially. Just got to the point where we couldn't see eye to eye on stuff. And couldn't find a compromise. I mean, it wasn't a particularly contentious divorce. It wasn't a happy one, obviously. It wasn't like we were both like, thank God that's over with. But, like I said, it's a lot of time invested. But just couldn't get things worked out. Yep. Oh, that's great. Well, congratulations. Happy anniversary to you. Lots of long-time married people. Bug, I think, said he was 26 years in, and Archaic's 20-some-odd years in, 22 or 26, so that's awesome. You know, and there was trouble brewing, obviously, years before this happened. I mean, probably 7 or 8 years, so. But 21, Hankman, well done. Yep, that's right. JJ for the win. How's it going? I appreciate you dropping a like. Really appreciate that. It helps the channel a bunch. Yeah, so a lot of people with long-time marriages. That's awesome. Happy to see that. Eight years, that's great. Yeah, because you said you're in your 30s, right? Yeah, so that's growing. Awesome. Playing some European Truck Simulator. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of these games that are really good. And the cool thing is they've all got their own little niche, so, you know, you can find whatever, yeah. You and me both, Senior. Chief, you and me both. I wish I was in my 30s and knew what I know now. Let me put it that way. You know, Krell, almost rolled that right off the mountain. That's fine. You know, that being happy and doing what you do. If you're happy with it, then nothing wrong with it at all. Yeah, getting old does suck. There's no doubt about that. I think we can all agree on that. Yikes. Come on, turn, baby, turn. There we go. Yeah, and as I was saying yesterday, I forget who I was talking to, but saying yesterday, it seems to go by quicker and quicker and quicker. Every year, the year goes by faster. It's almost November. It's crazy. You know, you got projects and you got goals and you got things you want to get done, and it's like before you know it, the year's over with, and you're like, well, there you go. Guess I'll try again this year. So yeah, I've been trying to get in better shape and lose weight, and so I managed to get about 20 pounds off, but it sort of plateaued. So I need to redouble my efforts there. Alexa, stop. Of course, eating donuts doesn't help, but I don't eat the whole donut here, so. Yeah, round is the shape, that's true. Well, I want to get back to doing Spartan races. I used to do Spartan races and I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was a great thing to work towards. And you know, once we got into the middle of divorce and all that stuff, it became so hard to stay disciplined and concentrate on it that I just wasn't able to do it. $36, yeah. You know, here's the thing, Queen. I will tell you that, and actually it was interesting talking to my daughter yesterday. She said she can't wait to get to where she's got grays. I mean, gray, at least here in the United States, gray is becoming, you can actually, people are dying, young people like in their 20s are dyeing their hair gray, which, you know, I'm all for. That's fine. But, Yeah, I've had to make a lot of changes to my diet and stuff like that, Hank, man, and I'm trying to get out and exercise more. But I really want to get back to the Spartan races, so I've got my workout routine, and I'm trying to stay on that. There are times when it's really helpful. She can have yours? Yeah. She'll have plenty when the time comes. I don't think she wants it now. She's dyed it red. I mean, it's like bright red. Like this truck red. It's that red. Should just take it, right? Oops. Alright, I guess not. Okay, there we go. It's a beast of a vehicle you got there, not quite top of the line yet. Plenty more to do before you're king of the road. That's fine. I like these trailers, though. Yeah, I've got plenty of them. They don't really show. I mean, I keep it cut so short that it's just basically a gray mop, so. Yeah, it is Christmas color. It's funny you say that. I said the same thing to her. I was like, yeah, all you need is a green vest. You're good to go for Christmas. It looks really good on her, though. I won't say I was surprised. But one of her friends had just dyed theirs like bright orange. And she wanted red instead, so. What's this thing here? Oh, that's a contest. Now his house is half floating away. You need to help him? Okay. Well, we're not doing that. Not today. Is it? Yeah, mine is too. I keep it cut pretty short so it's hard to see, but it, you know. But I mean, my dad, every man on my dad's side of the family has got lots of gray hair. So I'm just happy I have it. If it's gray, that's fine. At least have it. Not that being bald's really that big of a deal to me, but I'm glad I have hair. Is it harder to see though, Krell? Because you're quite ginger, at least from what I can tell on camera. Is it harder to see gray hair with that, or is it not? Yeah, so you keep it shaved. Yeah. Yeah, most people I know, it's like, you know, don't do the little crown around the edge of your head. I mean, it's just that's what I would do if I was losing my hair. I'd just shave it and be done with it. That just seems so much easier to deal with. And hell, there are some women that apparently like that, so it's not like it's hurting you there in that department. What they don't like is people leaving little sprigs of hair on top of their head, apparently. Wore too many hats. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know that that's true or not, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I never wore hats that often, so, you know, but that very well could be part of the problem. I've definitely heard that as being a reason. All right, so what do we got next here? So, hungry workers. I want to get this upgrade. I don't know what this upgrade is, but I want to get it. Where's that scout? Where's the scout? Oh, there it is. My busted up scout. Solar panel for the sex machine. Yeah, there you go. It's all about your perception. Now, like I said, I know a couple of women who actually like a bald head. They don't have a problem with it at all. They think it's quite good. So, you know, you just got to find the right person for you. I'm reading chat. I'm gonna run off the road. I forgot I bought the Jeep. I thought this was a Scout. Reject, no. Jeez. Man. That seems a bit harsh to me, Krell. I'm gonna go with Shiny Queen on that one. I think she's probably a better judge than I am. How much fuel do I have? All right. Where'd the... Oh, there it is. Probably just leave this here. But I definitely need... I'll fill up real quick. Top off the tank. There we go. Yeah. I'll leave the experts... I'll leave the expertise to the experts. Ernest, how's it going? I appreciate that. What time is it? 12 o'clock? Okay. So we've got another hour. I'll go till 1 and then we will then I gotta start getting ready to go watch the F1 race. I haven't watched qualifying for the race. I did watch the sprint race, which was pretty exciting. Max Verstappen finally back on top, even though, you know, I'm, for the most part, a Lewis Hamilton fan, but, and this new guy, what's his name? Cola something. I can't ever remember his name. Anyway, Argentinian driver. He's doing a great job. I saw Liam Lawson is now a permanent member of the Red Bull farm team there, V-Carb or whatever they call themselves. And he did okay, not great, but he did okay. But Yuki Tsunoda was a little bit ahead of him, but not by much. And Lawson's shown some promise before, so I think it was more the car. And I was super happy with Haas. I wish it were still an American team and not a Russian team, but the American Haas still owns part of the team as far as I know, so I was super happy that they did so well. They definitely have figured something out on the car. It'd be great to see them get more competitive. This Jeep is so squirrely. Zach watches it, yep. You're a Lewis fan as well? Yeah. Great British driver. He's done amazing things. I hope he gets a shot at another, because he doesn't have any shot at the championship this year, but it'd be great to see him get like an 8th championship with Ferrari. That would be amazing. Banger Racing? I don't know what Banger Racing is. What is Banger Racing? If it's racing, I'm willing to watch it. Ooh. Oh, Demolition Derby. That's what we call it here, Demolition Derby. Oh yeah, that's a lot of fun. That's more of a local thing here. I'm sure it is there too, I don't know. But yeah, Demolition Derby's a blast. Do they do it with buses and stuff there? I know we have Demolition Derbies, and they put it on a figure 8 track. And you'll have like buses or trucks hauling trailers. That's just crazy to watch. Oh, there you go. I've never played Wreckfest, but I've seen gameplay of it. Oh, you know what? Here I'm driving and talking, but I'm not paying attention. All right, so I just need to go. Oop, come on. I need to go here, and then here, and then here, and then here. There we go. Oh, you have races with caravans? Yeah, okay. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, we have those as well. Yeah, yeah. RV trailers, as we call them here. But yeah, caravans. I've watched more than my fair share of Top Gear, so I know exactly what a caravan is. One of the most hated pieces of roadway equipment known to mankind. Pretty much anywhere in the world. Our roads are big enough, it's not as big of an issue, but having been in London, I can't imagine somebody driving through London with a caravan. How aggravating that would be. All the major roads there are pretty good size, so. But you get on the backcountry roads and somebody's hauling one of those things, it is so annoying. This thing is so squirrely. Come on, turn. It doesn't turn and then it starts snap turning. It's like, come on. Take the all-wheel drive off, see if that helps on the asphalt. It doesn't help with these tires. These tires are not made for driving on the asphalt. Ooh. Oh, really? My gas tank? Oh, my. Well, no wonder. Look at my suspension. My suspension is completely trashed. Oh, jeez. I didn't even know that. There we go. I guess I better get that fixed at some point. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was having coffee with my friend who's here from London until the end of the year, and when I went to go visit him, and this was, I don't know, 10 years ago, maybe more, I was so jealous because, like, here in the United States, if you just watch just U.S. cable television, we used to have a channel called Speed Vision, and then it was called something else before that, or maybe it's something else after that, but like Velocity TV or something. And that was sort of its last iteration. But it had all kinds of racing on it, local racing and stuff. But I went to go visit him, and he had like 12 different channels of racing. You know, it was DTM and British Touring Car Championship and Rally and... Really? I guess because the suspension is trash, now my gas tank's getting hit. I was so jealous. Just so many racing channels. Oh, jeez. But, you know, of course here, you know, the United States, for the most part, fortunately F1 is starting to take off. But for the most part, it's all been just NASCAR and outlaw racing. And that's been about it. Oh, and drag racing. Drag racing is obviously big here, just like it is everybody else. But NASCAR is, and I'm not a big fan of NASCAR. Going around and you know, for the most part, in circles, just doesn't appeal to me. Now, they've got more road racing now. Outlaw. So outlaw cars, and outlaw is generally more local, but there is a national competitive class. And so it is a relatively small single-seat car with a big V8, and it races on a dirt oval. And they got these giant wings on the top to help them stay stuck to the track. Look it up on YouTube sometime. It's quite popular. It's a lot of fun to watch because it's crazy, especially the accidents they have, because it's just nuts. But yeah, outlaw racing is really cool. I don't watch that much of it, but it's fun to watch occasionally. Wreckfest, yeah, I'll look into it. I've never played it. But like I said, on a local level, outlaw racing is very popular. And then, like, when I used to have my own business cutting steel plate, and one of my customers was a T-Bone. How you doing? Oops, here I'm going back off the road again. He built cars for, I think it's called Legends Racing, And it's like, I think they're based like on an old Ford body style, but they're little tiny cars and they use a motorcycle engine. And that's very popular here as well. Oh, look, I got raised suspension for the White Western Star. Oh, that's good. That's handy. Excellent. Okay. How you doing, T-Bone? But yeah, I'm looking forward to the F1. The F1 season's gotten so much better here recently that I'm really looking forward to that. Let's go pick this mission up real quick while I'm here. I suspect it has something to do with hauling this trailer, which, oops, excuse me, I could probably do now. Seeing as I've got the P16 over here, yeah, the suspension of this thing is just knackered, as you guys say. This is still NewGame Plus, basically a hard mode setup. What's the task here? Optimize their loading hub. Right now they lack the tools and equipment. Get them when they need it. Okay. Alright. Tell you what, let's do that. Well, this is a Jeep Wrangler. Actually, there is a Toyota. I don't know if I have it on this game. Let's see. Let's go to the garage here real quick. I don't know if I have that mod loaded or not. I don't use modded vehicles for this particular playthrough, but see if it's available. I'm not going to buy it, but oh wait, let's do. There's okay, yeah. I turned off mods on this one, so I can't do it here. Yep, yeah. It's very similar to the one I have. I don't have a Rubicon, my actual car, but I love a Jeep Wrangler. No, it's fine. It's completely understandable. They Toyota made a FJ40 for a long time, and it looks very much like a Jeep, so completely understandable. All right, so where is? There we go. So we'll start tracking this, because I've got the P16 here. I've got to go back that way anyway, so to avoid deadheading. Oops. Where'd it go? I thought I hit the button, but apparently not. There we go. Let's see. Do I want to move this trailer? Probably. Citadel, how you doing? Citadel, were you the one that was telling me you're working on a modded map? And if you are, how's that going? Path along the shoreline for that mission. Oh. Yeah. Nissan Narva. I don't know what a Nissan Narva is. I know what a Patrol is, but I don't know what a Narva is. That I've not heard of. Let's see, have you taken the path along the shoreline for that mission? For this mission here, I have not yet. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, you're talking about going this way as opposed to taking the road. You know I haven't. Is that even doable? I'm assuming it's doable because you said so. I don't know if it's doable with this monstrosity, but I can definitely see how you could do that. Cut across here. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Maybe we'll give that a whirl. No, you didn't. Okay. I know somebody that was on one of my Twitch followers was saying they were doing that. I assume so. I don't know, Citadel. I'm on an Xbox, but most of the modded maps that are for Xbox, I think they are also available for PlayStation. Yeah, I see. That's what I'm thinking. Is those smaller roads? This thing's a little crazy on those. On the P16, yeah. And the only reason I'm using this here is because I've got it here. So it's the closest truck. Actually, I have fuel problems. I'm probably not going to be able to do that. That's unfortunate. I'm going to have to bring fuel up to this thing in order to pull that off. Well, crap. That's unfortunate. So there's the Fleet Star. You know what? Let's do this. I need to get a dedicated fuel truck. And seeing as I have some money now, let's see, what can we use as a dedicated fuel truck? I don't want anything super expensive. I don't think this thing... Yeah, that... Because I pulled one of these out, but I was going to use it as a fuel truck, but I don't think it can carry... Oh, it can carry a fuel tank. Okay. So that's 33. That's more money than I want to spend. And I just pulled one of these out of the... And you can't have four-wheel drive. I gotta have something that's four-wheel drive. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely consider that, but I haven't got any of those unlocked. The thing is, it doesn't have any four-wheel drive capability, which bugs me a little bit. I mean, I could do this, because at least it's got the capability, but I think you have to go to Alaska to get it. And that would save me $4 grand. Yeah, I mean, that's true. All right, so what's the TrainStar? Yeah, but see, here's the thing. The TrainStar is 32,000. This is 26. This is 30. I think this... No, wait. Can this... Okay, so this can do a fuel tank. I haven't unlocked any of the fuel stuff. I'm keeping it to American for the most part. No, I don't have anything sitting in storage. I've sold them all for cash. Yeah, I think what I will do... I don't really need another scout. Yeah, I'll just get this GMC, because I can eventually upgrade this later, I suppose. Working on the first map? Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing Smithville. I just finished Black River today, so I'm working on Smithville now. There we go. We'll customize this. Well, first thing we got to do is we got to put the company colors on it. What, is red's not available? Is that the closest we can get to red? Not super happy with that, but that's too yellow. All right, well. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's why I sold it, because it's like you got to go forever, but this will be fine because I can at least put decent tires and stuff on it. Yeah, I can put race suspension on it. Okay. I don't need to do that though. I can put some all-terrains on there, and that way, it, you know, it can at least drive through mud. I don't think I need to do off-roads. Yeah, I guess I could. But that's like another $1,100. Huh. Okay. Let's put the fuel tank on there. Okay. Oh, I got a diff lock for it at least. All right, I'll put that on there. Old Timer Aussie, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. All right, that should do the trick. I don't think we need to put. Oh, do we have beacons and lights, or we just have lights? Yeah, I'll just do lights for 200. There's really no reason to put a bumper on this, is there? Yeah, I'm not gonna spend money on that. Those actually look, I like these old school wheels. We'll go with those. All right, we did all that. We did all that. Okay. Now, there's nothing in here. That's the problem. I got to go find some. Yeah, diff lock is better than nothing. Yeah, absolutely. Look at all that light. All right. So, I think there's fuel in this. So, let me grab some fuel out of that. Refuel, fuel carrier, fuel tank. That's all of it, all right? No, not really. At least not to my understanding. I know some of them say, like, axle protection and stuff. Whether that really protects or not, I don't know. I've never really noticed a difference. But the other option I could have done is I could have put the maintenance body on this, because then I'd have repair and fuel, but this carries more fuel, I think. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, as long as you've got off-road tires and a diff lock, you can get through most of the stuff that you're going to need to get through. Again, it's not something I'm going to be taking crazy places. Yeah, I just put some in from that. It doesn't, not when I buy it, no, it doesn't start off with it. I think if you're in normal mode, it does, but not in the settings I have. Oh, hold on a second. Another work message here, see what we got. Alright. Work on a weekend. Ugh. How you do? Yeah, I'll have to post up the new game. I'll figure out someplace I can put. I thought about putting it on the screen somewhere. I'm just not sure where to put it where it's not going to be in the way. Or maybe I'll put it up as a graphic. I can put it up like at the beginning, or be able to pop it up if people ask. Because it's a bunch of different settings. Yeah. Yeah, it'll work as well. Oh, that's a good idea, Krell. Yeah. I really have to up my game on that stuff. Alright, take it easy, T-Bone. Thanks for stopping by. Talk to you later, man. Hungover, huh? Well, I guess that means you had a good Saturday. I hope you were having fun getting hungover. Yeah, even with Island Lake, just having a diff lock should be sufficient to get me through. And again, I can always tow it if I need to. Oh, jeez. Rocks. But this is just easier than dragging around a trailer. And I could hook a trailer to this and then drag them both around. Definitely really ramp up the amount of fuel you can carry. All right, Dart, have a good one. Appreciate you stopping by and chatting. Yeah, it's getting that time of day, isn't it? 1 o'clock, at least my time. If you get this far into the day, it's like, well, probably ought to get to work on stuff. But yeah, as long as you got decent tires. Even that's really all you need. But diff lock definitely helps. Queen is so quick with the emojis. Got the dart going in the target. It's awesome. The emoji game is full tilt. Oh, jeez. I blew a tire? What? Wasn't even that big of a rock. What kind of crap is that? You did Molly. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, there you go. That killed my fuel mileage. Dragging around a flat tire. I feel empty inside now. Is that a side effect of doing Molly? I don't have any experience with Molly, so I don't have experience with any of that stuff. I'm aware of what it is, but that's about it. So is the Molly what's making you hungover, or is the alcohol you consumed with the Molly that's making you hungover? Can you get a hangover from Molly? I don't know. Johnny, how you doing? Let me not hit the... I don't want to hit another rock and blow another tire. Jeez. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. We got a bunch of new people in, so these are the donuts I brought today. I'm going to pop those up real quick. Where'd it go? Here's the first one. So this is a tombstone donut. This is a marshmallow. You have your gummy worm, and then this is sprinkles and crumbled Oreo cookies. And then the second donut. Whoops. What happened? What did I do with it? There it is. Nope, that's the wrong picture. I clicked on that one already. Jeez. Second one, this one's a Count Chocula. So these are pieces of Count Chocula cereal. And then caramel popcorn. So quite good. Obviously very sugary, but quite good. There we go. A lot of new people have been here since I showed those off last time. Again, I got feedback from a couple folks that they can't really see them that well on the camera, so on the webcam. I wish you could see what tire's flat, but. Krispy Kreme Ghostbuster donuts. What's in a Krispy Kreme Ghostbuster donut? I know it. Oh, she got Krispy Kreme Ghostbuster donuts. Oh, okay. I haven't seen theirs. Maybe I'll grab some of those next weekend. It's been a good month since I've gotten Krispy Kreme donuts. Oh, okay. I got you. So the Molly ramps up your serotonin and it just basically drains it. And so the next day you feel completely empty. I got you. Green lemon flavor. Oh, okay. I'll have to slide by Krispy Kreme next week for the stream. This work stuff is driving me crazy. Oh, Slimer candy on top. Yeah, not having serotonin in your system is problematic for sure. Oh, jeez. All right, hold on a second. I gotta check this. Sorry about this, folks. It's just work stuff. Unfortunately, I can't let it slide. All right. It's just, no, I wish I did have my own shop. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. That could be dangerous. No, it's just, when I was naming the channel, one of my friends suggested that do dollars to donuts, which is the normal phrase, but it was taken up, so I went donuts to dollars, or donuts $2, just for the fun of it. And I just like the way it sounded. And now it's become sort of part of the brand, so to speak. So people were asking me, you know, about donuts. So now I bring donuts. Just something fun to do. But no, I don't have my own donut shop. I wish. That would be awesome. What? Really? I didn't even see that rock. Jeez. It's getting on my nerves now. All right. No. Nope. 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 There we go. You like it? Thanks. Good. I'm glad. All right. We don't need that engine running. Let's swap over to this truck. How much time we got? Another 15 minutes? Yeah, we should be able to get this done in 15 minutes, right? Get close to getting it done. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? Probably don't want that side. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see me doing. Oh, what is going on here? I don't see me starting a donut shop. I don't think that's really really my thing. The channel is my thing. This is what I've put my mind to. I would love for this to at some point to get to where it was my primary source of making a living, but that's a long journey, and I'm in for it. But you know, these things take a long time. Unless you want to do, you know, it's interesting. You know, when I first started looking at doing a channel, you know, you can do finance and stuff like this. I mean, like the finance, when you look at like AdSense and stuff like that, monetization of your channel, if you do finance stuff like talk crypto or whatever that stuff is, it's eating the products and never lose weight. Yeah, you're damn straight, Krill. That would be my problem. But you know, if you do finance and stuff, they pay substantially more than gaming channels do. Gaming channels, it's like per 1,000 views, I think a gaming channel is like 30 cents or something. I don't know what the exact number is, but it's substantially smaller than a lot of the other choices. But again, and I mean, I've got a finance degree, I could do that, but it's not what I want to spend my time doing, to be honest. I'd rather, I like playing games, it's a lot of fun, I'd rather do that. No, well, I'm trying to lose weight, but just because it's easier to do the other things I want to do, which is run and work out and do Spartan races. Doing Spartan races while you have extra weight on you makes it extremely slow. Yeah, it's definitely slow building, yeah. And again, it depends on what you're doing. I mean, you can build a channel and it can be very fast growing, but it's generally those channels are usually how-to channels, and they're usually on things like starting a YouTube channel or Etsy or whatever. They can grow pretty quickly if you're putting out the right kind of content and everything. But most of those people, at least from what I've seen, have already had a channel or two or three. So yeah. Well, like anything in that line of business, it's very competitive. You know, around here we've got probably 4 or 5 custom donut shops plus Krispy Kreme and Dunkin' Donuts. So you're talking about a fairly competitive environment. So I'd have to bring something to the table. Just like with this, I'd have to bring something to the table that was substantially different. And probably even more so than this, because there's a huge audience for YouTube and gaming channels and whatnot, but it you can even find a small following on YouTube without having to really do anything different than what everybody else is doing. Some of it's just personality and stuff like that, but you know, it's like I was watching a video of Shroud's, and if you don't know who Shroud is, he's probably one of the best first-person shooter players out there, and he's incredibly accurate. I mean, he's just absolutely nuts how accurate he is. And that's what he brings to it. People want to watch him play, and because he's so good and so accurate. His ability to snap on a target and headshot people, it looks unreal. Now, it's real. I mean, he's played professionally, and it's all been verified. It's just he's got an innate skill, and he's got a lot of practice. But, you know, that's why I don't play FPS online, because I just don't have the skill level for it. And I could play Fortnite or something like that, and I could build an audience over time, but most of the people in that genre of gaming channels have sort of really good skills. Yeah. And again, you can do training and stuff and get better at them, that's for certain, but I also tend to like these kinds of games better anyway. The FPS stuff gets, I mean, I played Apex Legends for, God knows, 5-6 years, pretty much straight. But I was playing with a friend, or friends, and that makes it more fun for me. I tend to like these types of games better. And MMOs, I mean, there's some MMORPGs that I like playing that I would consider, like Elden Ring or Fallout, that I would consider doing a stream on. You know, but there's nothing really out there right now that I mean, all those are older games. I'm not really interested in doing those at this point. But if something new comes out that's really interesting, I might look at doing something like that. Good Lord. I'm just struggling to get up this mountain with this thing. I'm glad I brought this. Nope. Oops. Yeah. Nope. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. What are you doing? I don't understand why that happened. Okay. Almost had to put flip a truck counter on. Let's see, can I... These trees, this one particular spot is quite problematic. No, don't do that. That's not helpful either. See if that works. What is holding me up here? I just don't understand what's holding me up. Oh, now I'm in a hole. Well, this is more difficult than I expected it to be. 10 years older. Yeah, I can see that. This just isn't helpful here. I thought I put the extended... Didn't I put the extended winch on here? It doesn't look like very extended to me, does it? I could have sworn I put the... Didn't I pay like 15 grand to put the extended winch on here? Yeah. Yeah, and certainly, yeah. Well, it's not going to hold anything. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I could do that. I could, see if we can just get a little bit more running start. Might have to bring the fleet star up here and pull this thing out again. That's the only bad thing about this truck is without the front wheels being driven, it just really struggles in certain situations. Yeah, no, you're right. We all have that. Come on, you can do it. Get over the rock. Get over the rock. I don't know why cycling the steering wheel back and forth helps, but it seems to sometimes. Jeez. See if that helps. Come on, you can do it. Alright, can I winch onto this thing up here? Nope, not quite. I need another foot. God, come on. That's ridiculous. All right, starting to level out a little bit. I think we got it. Now I see why T-Bone said, do you ever take the go around the lake? 'Cause that would be the way to go. Well, if you got a smaller truck, that might be the way to go. Of course, rolling it into the I've played this game before where I rolled a trailer into the lake and couldn't get it back out. You can't finish the mission, so that's no good at all. Yep, thanks, Dobie. Appreciate that. Yep, it does help the channel. Helps a lot. Also, visit Dobie's channel. He's got a fun channel. He's doing all kinds of. He does a lot of mobile stuff, which is interesting. Obviously, mobile gaming is growing and growing every day. So you do what Blitz Dobie. Hank Man's also got a channel, so I certainly encourage you to check him out as well. As does Krell. Got a bunch of people in here who stream. Lots of good content out there. Finally, to the top of the hill. Yes, we did. We did indeed make it. Barely, but we made it. Where's this going? Oh, this is going down to this warehouse. Oh, jeez. Alright. All the way back down the mountain, I guess we go. You know what? No point in leaving this up here. Yeah, short time to get there. Yeah. Well, that, and considering the time, I'll probably just cut it short here. Now that we're at the top of the hill, we'll call it quits for today. I've got to get ready for go watch the F1 race. So appreciate everybody hanging out and all the chatting, all the help. Oh. You got the tire DLC? Yep. Oh, do they? Yeah, I haven't used them. So, but I know a lot of people seem to like them. I see them a lot in discussions. So, you too, Hank, man. All right, everybody, have a good one, and support your local, your small streamers. Help us out. Lots of good content out there, and we will see you all. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow or not. I probably will be with, I think we're trying to finish up Baldur's Gate. We've got a few more streams of that. And then I'll be on Tuesday and Thursday, of course, with World of Warships Legends. So, everyone have a great one. Thank you, Krell. And we will see you all later.